Sometimes life throws us curveballs and we lose sight of ourselves. Our cup runs empty and we need to fill it up. For the last 2 months, I've been playing dodgeball with life and have taken a few direct hits. But today I'm going to pick myself up and get myself and my home back in order. I'm going to start off the day by coloring my hair. There's definitely 2 months of regrowth here with gray, so I want to get started on that right away because it can be quite time consuming. I'm going to use the Ion Permanent Color in 5NN and 3NN. I'm going to use the 3NN on the underneath of my hair because it's darker, and I'm going to use the 5 on my roots. All of the supplies I'm using today I get at Sally's, and I will link them in the description for you. I used to dye my hair black for a little over 10 years, and it was just within the last 6 months that I have gotten it back to a lighter shade. And I just worked on it really, really slowly over that 6 months so that I didn't do any damage to it. And where I'm at now is I'm pretty happy with the colors. I definitely like the darker color underneath because I feel like it just gives it more dimension instead of just being all blonde. So now I'm going through and I'm just applying the 5NN, the lighter color, to my roots on the top here. And then I'll pin up a lot of the top section of my hair to do the underneath dark, where I will add the 3NN. So now I've got the top section pinned up, and I'm going to go ahead and add the 3NN to the underneath sections of my hair, and I'll let all of that process, rinse it all out before I go in and touch up the blonde. So the color is processed and I've rinsed it out and blown my hair dry, and I'm mixing up what I use to touch up the blonde in my hair. I will again have the products linked for you in the description. I'm going to go ahead and section off my hair and start weaving in the blonde to touch up my roots. I did used to be a hairdresser back about 15-20 years ago, and so I pseudo know what I'm doing. But even when you know what you're doing, it's not that easy to do this on yourself. So I definitely have to make sure I have plenty of time carved out when I am touching up my hair. So I'm applying some heat with the blow dryer here. It just helps the processing time. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull these foils out, rinse it, and go ahead and give myself a haircut. To cut my hair, I am going to do what's called a unicorn ponytail. I'm basically pulling all my hair forward. I'm going to put it in a scrunchie, kind of sitting on top of my forehead, and trim. And then I will trim my bangs after that, and then go through and do some more detailed work with the razor and make sure everything looks even. Now that the cut is done, I'm going to go ahead and round brush it out and take a look at it and see how it all came out. Okay, you guys, here's the final result. You'll have to let me know what you think. You can see the darker color underneath and the blonde lays on top of that. And then the cut is pretty even. I mean, it's not perfect. I could definitely go in and maybe do a little bit more point cutting to even that out a little bit, but you can't really tell, I don't think, unless you're really looking. Trying to get more in the light. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely an improvement as to what I had going on before. It definitely needed to get done, and my roots look a lot better. They're pretty light. There's no gray. My bangs are cut, which, you know, I was thinking about growing them out, but I like them short better. I don't know. I tend to wear them short. That's kind of how I like them. So anyways, you guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think. about it. And yeah, since it's such a process, I thought it would be fun to share with you guys what is actually going on when I'm doing my hair at home. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. It feels so much better to have my hair done, you guys. That was a long time coming and definitely worth the time to get it done. I've got my house cleaning clothes on now, and I'm going to go ahead and get this laundry put away, get my bed made, and get my house back in order. Since I'm trying to throw in some self care with this whole reset today, I decided before I leave my bedroom to get in a quick little workout. I like to use the chair for balance, and I have got to get back to working out and taking care of myself. So I decided to throw that in real quick before I moved on. Now, this is the current state of my living room. After I took down the Christmas decorations, I ended up having to go help my mom recover from surgery. I've been gone. I just haven't had time to get in here and put my plants back or anything else on the walls. So I definitely want to finally get that done today. Now, this wreath used to be in my bedroom. I think it looks better out here. So I'm going to hang it here and then figure out something else for the wall over my bed in my bedroom. I shoved all my plants in the spare bedroom during Christmas, so it's time to bring them all out and put them where they belong. The stand I was just showing you, I purchased at Dollar Tree. It was only $5. And I'm going to go ahead and put an aloe plant that I have on that in this corner here. So this corner here is really starting to come to life. I think it looks so much better, and I'm loving this wreath here between the two windows, so we are making progress. This corner here has bugged me for a while. I've been looking for a piece of furniture to put there and have not found the right piece. So I'm pulling this out of my bedroom and I'm going to stick it here for now. I may just leave it. I kind of like the way it looks, but at least it's blocking these boxes and I do not have to look at them anymore. Now I'm going to wipe down the mantle and throw some stuff up on there. I'm not sure if this is how I'm going to leave it, but it's much better than it being completely empty. So this will work for now, and I may add or take away some things. We'll see. All of these blankets need to be washed, so I'm going to take those off and give the couch a good vacuuming and set it up a lot nicer than what it is now. Moving on to the kitchen here, I am going to get some dishes done, get some things picked up, and then I also have some plants that belong in here as well that I'm going to put back and just bring a little life back into my kitchen. I think days like this are so important where you have the day to yourself to get some self-care in, get your house in order. I love to change things around, do a little decorating. Again, getting these plants out of the spare room and bringing life back to the other rooms. It's so mentally satisfying as well as visually satisfying when I'm all done and everything is looking so much better. Well, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys will subscribe. I am trying to build my channel, so every bit of support means the world to me. And make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I have all kinds of fun behind the scenes stuff going on there. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.